Kent E. Nielsen here, and I'm delighted to have you with me. Christ came into the world to do the will of his Father, and he prepared a way for you to do likewise. Join me to put him first in your life, receive the fruits of godliness, and realize your divine mission to be like him. You were born and commanded to do greater works than he did. Now let's go to work.
Hello, today I want to talk about some amazing principles. The principle of plodding along. I want to talk about the principle of turning your life over to the Lord and allowing him to change your life, and the beauty of being able to run after only being able to walk for so long. So 20 plus years ago, I was diagnosed with mental illness. And as a result of that, I was put on medicine. And as a result of that, I put on 60 extra pounds that has held me back from exercise, for example. Held me back from the energy and the drive to run and not be weary. And in recent months, I turned my life over to the Lord with my physique, and he taught me that I could change my physique if I wanted to. It wasn't a representation of medicine or not. It was a matter of making the decision and tapping into his power to make those adjustments. As a result of that, I turned down roughly 40 pounds in the past 4 months, and I've gotten rid of the excess weight of my 4-year-old and more from off of my back, more particularly off of my belly. And as a result of that, I can actually run, not run the whole time, but run, walk, rather than just walking all the time. In the past, when I've attempted to run, my knees start getting sore. I start pulling muscles. I start happening to see the physical therapist. And if you can relate with that, hey, give me a thumbs up. That's totally cool. Whatever your case may be, when you turn your life over to the Lord, he has the power to change you. And our bodies are so super resilient. They can actually change and they can actually get better. If you go to my Instagram account, you'll see a photo shot of me August of last year to August this year. And I've trimmed out significantly. So what does plodding have to do with all of this? So from personal experience, last week I went for my first run walk with my wife, who's been running regularly. She just did her first triathlon. I'm super proud of her. And I decided I'm going to run with her and see how long I could stand it. I went about 4 minutes and took the lead. I'm taller, I have a longer stride. And then I ran out of gas. I get a puff of my inhaler for my asthma and walked for about 4 minutes. And then I ran and essentially sprinted again. And I recall 4 minutes again, maybe 2-3 minutes. And I walked again for another 3 or 4 minutes. And each time I walked, my wife would pass me up, go down to around, and then come back, circle around me, run circles around me, literally. And as I progressed, and then towards the end, I'm going to give it my all. And I ran. And it felt so great. I felt great to be alive. It felt invigorated. I felt real. I felt my knees were aching. Yeah, I was puffing for air a bit, partially because of asthma, partially because I'm not used to running. And I turned what was usually my, I'd say average 17 to 18 minute mile walk. I was able to trim down with a walk run to it. Instead of going about 1.5 miles in 25 minutes or so, I went 2 miles in about 25 minutes, 12 minutes and 39 seconds. With the walk-run combo. So super excited about that. And thank you for letting me celebrate that victory with you. But I'm not celebrating it just to say, look at me. No, not at all. What I'm trying to do is instill hope in those that have extra weightage hanging on them, that have been complacent and stuck for years or for months. And they're trying to break through, and to let you know that you can break through. And it all starts with the inner core of you, and letting the divine nature that's within you to spring forth and to turn that, your will and the strength and all this fleshy stuff, to the Lord, and let him change you from the inside out. And when you change your thoughts and change your actions according to those pure thoughts and align yourself with God's will, he gives you power to not only purify those thoughts, but to lift and elevate them to higher levels. And then he gives you the power to bring those things about.
Thank you for joining me for a brief mental workout. Wise men do their mightiest works with their mental exertions. I encourage you to take time to ponder on the weightier matters of life and to govern your body with pure mental exertions, rather than having your body tell you what to do. You are welcome to connect with me further at my link in bio, where you can access my book, my social handles, my latest creative updates, and even request coaching services via email. I have been given much and am here to serve. Thank you, and God bless you to be fruitful in doing your mightiest works. Good day.